Melissa here, and today I'm excited to be showing you the Planet Fitness in downtown San Francisco in the heart of the financial district. So starting off, when we first walk in to the right, we have our cardio machines. Got some ellipticals. Looks like ahead is the women's locker room. Let's take a peek into what this first room is so far. Looking strikingly barren. Not a whole lot in here. Kind of got a haphazard pile of yoga mats in the corner. Feel like they could have done a lot more with that little space. But since the stairs are here, let's take some steps up and see what we got on the second floor. Looks like we have our machines. Got some ab machines, a leg press, more cardio machines. Looks like we have all our treadmills tucked up here. Some leg machines in this corner. Abductor, adductors, some stationary bikes. There's the top of that golden elevator we spotted earlier. Got our Stairmasters, more treadmills. Up ahead, looks like that's the men's locker room. And up here, taking up a good amount of real estate, is our 30-minute P-Fit Express section. And coming back around, I wanted to take another look at some of the machines they have. Looks like we have some row machines, a shoulder press, and looks like their only chest press machine is out of commission. I think the padding on the right handle seems to have disappeared. So that's unfortunate. Put across, here's a better look at some of their lat pull down machines. Their chest fly. Looks like they have a little ab and back extension machine over there. And that pretty much does it for this second floor. It's like a pretty tight space. I think they crammed in a good amount of machines and the cardio equipment they needed. I'm definitely going to be taking a ride in that golden elevator later on. Coming back down the stairs, there's just one more section I wanted to show you all. Back on the first floor. To the left we have our easy bars and straight bars. Got a preacher curl machine. Captain's chair nestled in the corner. Got our cable machines to the left. In here, you can't have a Planet Fitness without dumbbells. We got our little dumbbell section. And two Smith machines. Up ahead, you can see we have the one and only leg press machine. Here's a better look at the cable section. And finally, we're back in that little room we started at. And here's something I didn't notice when I first entered. I think this place used to be a bank. You kind of see that room's door is like a big vault looking thing. That's pretty neat. That basically does it for this Planet Fitness. As promised, I want to take a ride in the golden elevator. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's golden on the inside too. Yeah, I definitely think this place used to be a bank. I guess that would make sense. We are in the financial district. It's golden all the way up to the ceilings even. And we're back on the second floor. So, overall, while I was initially excited to explore this Planet Fitness because this is the first P-Fit that I've been to in the heart of a major city, I was a little disappointed. It was a lot smaller than I imagined. It was kind of tight, cramped, a little dirty, honestly. There was only one plate-loaded machine, a singular arc machine that you can see tucked in the corner. And if you know me, I do love arc machines. And I understand that the space is really small and they definitely, I can see, crammed in as much as they could. But there were areas where I feel like they could have done a little more with. Case in point, the inside of this bank vault was weirdly empty. They definitely could have put more stuff in here, I think. You can see all the blank floor space. I mentioned this P-Fit isn't the cleanest one that I've been to. You can see they just have a pile of yoga mats just laying on the floor, which, now that I think about it, kind of presents as a tripping hazard. I do think the convenience of this location is unbeatable. I'm sure that financial bros in San Francisco love having at least something that they can go to, for example, on their lunch break or after work. I think the golden elevator is a very cool, fancy touch, and I do think it's really neat that this place, I highly suspect, used to be a bank vault. Of course, I would have loved to see more arc machines, a squat rack or a deadlift platform, or even a TRX section and some kettlebells, which they probably could have fit into this little bank vault. I also would have liked to see more plate-loaded machines. Looks like the only plate-loaded machine we have here is the one leg press. But again, of course, this is a very small space, and I do think they packed in the essentials, like this dumbbell section, which upon closer inspection, I noticed that the lighter side of the dumbbell rack does go in 2.5 pound increments, which I always love for progressive overload. They had cable section, the Smith machine, pretty decent amount of cardio machines, and an okay selection of weight machines. So overall, I'm going to be giving this Planet Fitness in downtown San Francisco a 3.5 out of 10. That's it for this Planet Fitness gym tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.